What is going on, nerds? Today I'm playing Bronzong Banette. Bronzong is a Pokemon that for one Psychic does 30 damage, and then during their opponent's next turn they can't evolve their Pokemon. This is really powerful because it locks pretty much any evolution deck out of evolving. And against non-evolution decks I played Banette EX, which for a Psychic does 30 and Item Lock, or for a second a colorless does 60 for each trainer in my opponent's hand, which not only slow my opponent down, but can do some big damage. I use Xatu as my draw engine and to power up these things. And then some trainers I got are Rigid Band, which makes it so my Bronzong survives the basic attacks, whereas this Charmander's going to try and heat tackle me for 30 to knock out my Bronzong. So Rigid Band can prevent that. And Pokemon League Headquarters, which increase the attack cost of basic Pokemon, which is great considering my opponent can only really attack me with basic Pokemon if I'm using Bronzong. Anyway, let's get into some matches and see if I can lock my opponents down. I'm going first, and I'm starting with Shuppet. Bidoof makes me think it's some kind of evolution deck, and I did see in a mulligan in Incineroar EX. So I guess that's something like that. But I would prefer to have a Bronzor, because it looks like an evolution deck. Now, I don't think there's any way to knock me out. I still think it makes sense to put down Jirachi just in case I'm missing something. Put out this, and end turn. The good thing is that Item Lock will prevent him temporarily from candying, which could mean that the evolution lock does work pretty well. Just to be able to prevent him from candying for a little while I get the Bronzong ready. And then once I get Bronzong, I can completely lock him. And hopefully I get Bronzong quickly. But if I don't, you know, it sucks, but it's manageable. You know, Headquarters is kind of nice. Although maybe it would have made sense to hold on to Headquarters for a turn just to see if he put out a Stadium of his own. I wouldn't think he would, though. Maybe he plays like Artisan. Incineroar can be weird. And I guess you're about to see that is Incineroar, yep. And Charizard. Okay. Incineroar Charizard. That's interesting. I'm actually realizing Incineroar costs less based on the number of my bench Pokemon. So putting on Jirachi might have been a mistake. I'm not sure, though. Okay. Well, Iono's gonna have to get me some stuff. Of course, I get an Ultra Ball now. Now, I don't need a bunch of Bronzong. In fact, I don't need a bunch of Bronzong since it's going to the bottom. I'm gonna get Ultra Ball Wave. It may seem weird to get rid of the Bronzong, but actually the Xatu is more important for me to find off the Iono, because if I want to get the Banette out of the active and power up the Bronzong, I'm gonna need Xatu. So it's actually more important to make it a good Xatu. Okay. So I can actually use the Banette to get back. Let me make sure it gets back. It gets back supporter, right? Yeah. So I actually get a Shuppet and a Natu. Because I'm going to need to be getting back supporter. I guess technically I can't attach return. I didn't consider that much. But because I can attach return, I guess technically Xatu was important. Bronzong was more important than Xatu because of that. Didn't really consider that, but that's okay. It's not a huge issue. Item lock. So yeah, I guess Bronzong's slightly better to keep than the Xatu. Although Xatu's good long term. It doesn't matter too much, all in all. The good thing is Item Lock. Berry? Really? I did see that in the mulligan. I'm very confused. I guess this looks like a new player's deck, but for some reason this is like on the rank ladder. I guess I'm not super high on the rank ladder because I've been playing too much lately. But still really weird to see that kind of stuff. Ooh, they're also basic, so Item Lock still works. Although I think Evolution Lock I want to switch to about now. Put him into Lasso, get back Iono. I honestly think it makes sense to keep Item Lock. Although he could evolve to a Stage 1, which could be weird. Okay, I have Rigid Band. Never mind. Having Rigid Band changed my mind. Where it actually makes sense to start going for the Evolution Lock. I think I said Supporter Lock allowed. I meant Evolution Lock, but I said Supporter Lock. But looks like that's not happening. I just got an Item Lock. Hopefully this Item Lock worked well enough. If he gets a Stage 1, it could be weird, but I don't think it's a huge issue. I mean, what does Torracat do? I guess then wait, actually Torracat does a good bit of damage, doesn't it? So Torracat could technically be scary. Whereas, I mean, Charmeleon's not that scary. It doesn't do enough damage. Eerie? I don't play enough items for that to work. I really don't. I play only really Pokemon searching items, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm not gonna Iono him because his hand actually doesn't seem that great. Maybe I should Iono because I do lose a lot of important resources by doing that. It's okay. There's another band. It costs 1. Yep, I'll retreat. And then I'll Xatu the energy onto the bench. Actually, I'll Ultra Ball Poffin and Manaphy to get another Xatu first. Might as well. And this lock is going to be absolutely hilarious. Because, I mean, he might even forfeit really quick. The Rigid Band is a big thing, because the Stage 1 gets to survive because of it. Aroma. See if I can get another Stage 1. Yes! Get another Bronzong. So even if he knocks out this Bronzong, I've got another one to back up. The fact that he can't evolve is huge. So what? If he attacks me with like Charmeleon, does 20 damage, where I'm doing 30 in return, and I have more HP than him? It takes him 6 turns with Charmeleon to KO Bronzong. Or it takes me 3 turns to KO him. So he's definitely not KOing my Bronzong, even if he gets first attack. And he can never evolve to another Charmeleon. He brings up Litten? Litten 10? Okay, it could paralyze. I didn't even think about that. So that is an option. If he paralyzes me, he can do stuff, actually. I didn't even realize Litten paralyzed. That's weird. Huh. He passes? What? Is he gonna fake out to see if he can paralyze me? Why pass? Oh, right. League Headquarters. I forgot. Basic Pokemon costs more. And that, kids, is why I play League Headquarters. I don't know why I called y'all kids. That's kind of weird. Anyway. League Headquarters for the win. So he essentially has to find energy. And he's already got 4 in play. So it's going to be kind of hard to find it. And he's just top decking, essentially. Wow. I forgot about League Headquarters. That actually really helped. Ah, there's an energy. Please don't paralyze me, buddy. No paralysis. No paralysis. No, 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 no. Yes! Now, he does have another chance right now. But let's hope that chance isn't going away. I don't know if I want to... I need to draw cards, but I don't know if I want to Xatu right now. I might just wait. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just attack. Okay, let's hope he gets Tails again and I can knock him out. Just gotta hope. Hope and pray. Ah, Charmander. Oh, that's Charmander. I've never seen that Charmander. Actually, like, Turo? But then you lose the energy. Why do that if you're gonna lose the energy? Then you have another energy in hand. I mean, even if you have another energy in hand, it's still a waste. There's no good reason to turn. Because you want to have another extra turn of having a chance of paralyzing me. Let's see if you have a fire energy. He doesn't. What? Then why do you bring up Litten? No way. Sure, just attack. Evolution Jammer. What? What is going on? Very weird. Berry, okay. That might find some energy. Maybe, though. I mean, he's down, what, 5 energy? He has more energy. Why does he have 6 energy there? I mean, I feel like that means he's playing a lot more energy than he should be. Because he doesn't need to play that many. Oh, he gets Charizard. Well, if he paralyzes me, he can use the Charizard. And finally start doing things. Which is good for him. No paralysis. Yes! Oh my gosh, I just need to throw out one more turn without him paralyzing me. And then I'm just chilling. Attack. Go ahead. Boom. Now we'll see what happens. If he does get the Zard up, it's going to be scary, though. Please, Tails. If it's Tails, I just kind of win. I mean, I don't necessarily win. What? He's bossing? Is he trying to paralyze this guy instead? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Either way, it's paralysis. Tails, 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 Tails! Oh my gosh! What? Tails again? Retreat? Sure? And now I can knock him out, and then he's kind of out of it, isn't he? I mean, there's not much you can... Oh! I'm gonna deck out. I can't attach with Xatu anymore. I gotta be very careful with that. I gotta stop attaching with Xatu. Because I will deck myself out. Because I'm dealing damage very slowly. I think I have an Iono left, but it might be prized. I gotta be very careful not to take myself out. Shouldn't even attach out 1 energy, because it could lead to deck out. Although I think there's an Iono in deck. If there's not, there's an Iono prized. Which I should pull out soon, hopefully. No way he finds enough energy, right? Super Rot, I mean, that finds him some energy, I guess. But I don't know if he's going to be able to draw into the energy very easily. He passes, okay, I'll attack. I just gotta hope I don't deck out. I could boss something, make that's easier to knock. No, I just want to knock out the Litten, because the Litten's actually the thing that can cause me issues by paralyzing me and get me out of the lock. So I think, yeah, I go after the Litten. I should not have attached with the Xatu, because drawing cards actually matters. Which is kind of weird. Generally, of course you want to draw cards, but here I don't. Not at all. Passes, okay. I really hope Iono's not prized, because if it is, that could be a huge issue. Because then I can't put this hand back into my deck. If so, I need to pull the prizes now. Switch. Okay. Well, I'm definitely bossing back up the guy. Or am I? How many bosses do I have left? I don't know if I want to. I feel like I need to take prizes. I don't know what's in my deck. I'm gonna boss him. Because he kind of is looking tough for me. And I need to... I don't know if I own his prize, so I want to make sure I have a chance to get out of the prizes if it is. Because it's a very important resource. I could Aroma just to see if it's prize, honestly. Although I guess it's not that important to know. It just is a waste to Aroma. I'm hoping the Iono is me. Suian Decidueye? What? Never seen that line. Interesting. I got it. Oh, there's an Iono. I'm good. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. But no. No need to worry when Iono's there. Oh, he's making faces now. At least he's not slow playing. Because some people, when they make faces like that, they slow play. But it seems like he's actually playing. Or maybe he's not playing. Or maybe he's thinking. Okay, he's thinking. That's good. I'm glad that he's doing that because he's thinking, not because he's just slow playing. Hatched a Manaphy? Really? That seems weird. I'm gonna Iono. I want to put that energy on the bottom, I feel like. I mean, he's gonna draw into more. No, yeah, he got a lot of energy. So I want to Iono right now. Put the energy on the bottom that he could use to power up a Litten. While at the same time making my deck smaller. And I guess on top of that, it also... Or yeah, there's two reasons. Or, oh yeah, the third reason is that I could try to draw into boss. Although I don't know if boss in the discard. Oh, boss in the discard, so I can't try to draw into boss. Because I was thinking it would be like, if I have to Iono on the same turn I went to boss, that would suck. But that's never happening, so... That's not an important factor, but... Okay, looks like he's going to try and start powering up Litten. Which is a little bit scary, but not that bad. Decidueye? What? Decidueye? Not Litten? Really? I'm confused. Also, why does he even play this? Like, why do you play the Decidueye? I'm confused about the Decidueye, just the entire idea of playing it. I was confused why you're not trying to paralyze me. You paralyze me for one turn, you get set up enough to win. Just need one turn of paralysis. Very odd that you're not going back to Litten. Guess he doesn't want the bad luck he got from Litten earlier. What? He's gonna fully power up this guy. It requires 4 energy with the headquarters, or I guess 3 if he finds the stadium. And then doesn't even one-hit me. I can just bring up another Bronzong. I'm confused. I know, very weird. But I get to attack again. Which is good. So glad Iono wasn't prized. Because now I'm out of Ionos. But I'm not going to deck out. Unless I guess he keeps retreating enough times, but there's no way he retreats enough times, right? Is he going to retreat again? No, he's not. Or he probably is about now. If he's expecting me to deck out, I don't think he's going to get what he wants. I don't see myself decking out here, honestly. Maybe it happens, but from what I'm looking at, it doesn't look possible. At least at the rate the game's going right now. Superior, okay. There's some energy, so it looks like he's retreating to Litten, maybe. If he does retreat to Litten, that gives him an option. Yeah, he's gonna try and paralyze me. And if he paralyzes me, he can finally do something. Took long enough. Imagine if he actually wins Chorus? What? This is such a weird deck he's playing. I don't understand it. Got rid of Candy? Really? Why get rid of Candy? You're already down to Candy too. Like, it seems weird to get rid of Candy. I guess it's too late in the game for you to need Candy, but it still seems weird. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? How did he get Tails again? How is that even possible? I don't know how that's possible, honestly. How? Tails again? Also, why does he play so much energy? He has Zardy-X power up. Why does he need that much energy? That's definitely... Let's see. 4 there. 2 there. Plays Superior. Double Superior. Plays Rod? Like, what? Boss? He's trying to stall something? I've got energy. Ugh, I don't like him stalling Banette, but it's fine. Although if he paralyzes, I guess... Whatever. Tails, please? Oh my gosh. Why does that keep happening? Create the Bronzong. Lock again. He's got 1 more turn to paralyze me. If he doesn't paralyze me, game's pretty much just over. I would think. I don't know why he keeps getting Tails. That's like really bad luck. What? Come on. Oh my gosh, he's bossing again. Retreats? Really? Really? How many bosses is he down? He's down 3 boss. He's probably out of boss, although he might play counter catcher. Is he gonna heat tackle? That's fine. No, he's not even gonna heat tackle. I think I just retreat and I attack, right? Now I gotta make sure I don't deck out. Maybe I actually attack with the net. No, but then he just evolves as R and I'm in trouble. So I gotta retreat. I'm actually starting to run low on energy, which is kind of scary. I'm also starting to run low on cards in deck, which I'm not as worried about, but let's see. I think I play 11 energy, and I've got 10, so I've actually only got 1 energy left. So if he has another Gust, he can lock me for good. Just gotta hope he doesn't. Switch, okay. Okay, fine. The thing is, everything on his board is damaged enough that I can just easily knock it out at this point. So if he's trying to deck me out, I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, maybe it will, but I don't think so. Let's see. Hit him. Okay, draw a card, so 5. Hit him. You know, I don't think I'm gonna deck out. I'm not able to do the math here in my head, though. So if I deck out, that would suck. It would be so close. Come on, just hit him. So now he's probably gonna retreat to Charmander, but then at that point, I just knock out everything he has at 1 hit after I knock out the Charmander. It's gonna be a very close game here. Turo. Oh my gosh. Oh, bring up the Decidueye. That's fine. I guess it doesn't... I was hoping... Oh, but the Decidueye can actually survive. Is he going to retreat into Decidueye? Because the Decidueye can actually survive. That's the problem. And I'm out of boss. And I can't get out of the active. I think that actually is game. Because I'm going to deck out. I don't do enough damage and I can't fully power up my guy. I'm too low on energy to do it. Oh my gosh. How many Turos does he play? It's kind of crazy. It's like double Turo, double switch, triple boss. Like, what is his deck? So, I mean, I think... Let me see. Is there anything I can do? So, I'm... Hit him in 3 more hits, but I think I... Do I deck out? Let's see. Hit him. Goes to my turn. So, 3. Oh, if I had room for Radiant Alakazam on the bench, that would be huge. I should have left room for it. That would have actually mattered, having room for Radiant Alakazam, because I can move the damage around and stuff and start knocking out stuff. That would have been important, but I didn't have room. I might actually still have a chance. I'm not sure. I'm trying to do the math. It's kind of hard to do the math. I think I'll attach. I think I only play 11 energy, but if I play more, then that's good. I don't know how many I play. I'm forgetting. I'll attach just in case I need to do the 100. Then I'll attack. So I draw a card, I attack. But I think he's going to bring up Charmander, and then I can't knock out the Charmander. So I think he does have game, but it's going to be like 1 turn off. But maybe he doesn't bring up the Charmander. Maybe he just thinks I can knock it out, or concedes or something. There's a chance he just concedes or something. Or my prizes pull me something good. We'll see. Because I do get prizes here. Let's see what he brings up and what my prizes get me. I don't... do I have boss? Let me see. Do I have it? Looks like that's game. Looks like it. Oh no! He brings up the Charmander! Really? Really? That's just game, right? He needs to retreat to the other Charmander. Oh, he's gonna retreat to Radiant Ninja. I see. I'm like, what? Prime Catcher? Okay. Okay. GG. That was a very close game. Oh my gosh. GG. She has one card in deck. I didn't realize he was so close to deck out too. Looks like I'll be going first. Actually, what I want with this deck. Seems like I might be fighting a basic base deck, so the Bronzong's not quite as useful in this matchup. However, that doesn't mean it's not a good matchup, because Banette is going to be huge here. I'm just prepared to kind of roll over him with Banette if I need to. So this is actually looking alright. And Rigid Band on Banette is even better. Like, this is looking good. Now I just end my turn. All I gotta do is find the energy for the Xatu, and I should be able to get an early Banette attack. Will be nice. Item locking him early can really shut him down. Pokestop's annoying, but if I get a Pokemon League headquarters to replace that, it's good. It's gonna be really powerful. Sort of a Sada. Yikes. So definitely nice how this deck can both item lock and evolution lock, depending on the matchup. Kind of similar to Espathra Xatu, but instead of having... Sorry, it's kind of similar to Espathra Xatu, but instead of having Espathra, I had the Bronzong. So it's a Bronzong Xatu, and both of those play Banette. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So... Attaches Dark Energy. Yeah, okay, he has an S-Ball. That's good for him. Once I item lock him, it could be tough. He does hit me for weakness, though, so item lock's not quite as useful as I want it to be. I might have to attack at some point soon. However, if I get a League headquarters next turn, I might be able to hold off on attacking for a little while. Additionally, no, I can't do that. So yeah, I just gotta go ahead and item lock him for now, and then hope he can't knock me out. Item locking per turn could be nice. Has a Great Tusk and a Koraidon in the discard. Kind of wish he started with Koraidon over Moon. Let's see, evolve to this. I will Ultra Ball away Jirachi and Bronzong for a Banette EX. And then I'll research, and I just gotta find the energy off the research. I'm realizing I'm not playing Earthen Vessel. Maybe it would make sense to play it, but I do have a lot of energy, so it's probably not necessary. Okay. Let's attach the energy. I need to draw an energy off of this. I do not draw an energy, which means I do not get an attack right now. That kind of sucks, actually. So Bronzong's not very useful in this matchup. Get on Radiant Alakazam. And I will put out League Headquarters, just to try and slow him down. And I'll end my turn. Well, that's not ideal, but it's actually okay. I'm not too worried about it. Does Rigid Band work before or after Weakness and Resistance? I think it's after, right? Let me click on it, jeez. After, okay. This still could help. Guidances. Once again, not a Sada, which is kind of crazy. I do wish I had an Iono here to get rid of his humongous hand, but it looks like I do not, sadly. However, if I knock out his Roaring Moon, he could be in trouble, because he's just going to be down a bunch of energy. Now, technically, if he finds, like, another Pokestop here, he could power up the Roaring Moon. That is a very big possibility. But empowering with the Moon isn't, like, a big issue. I'll probably just knock out the Moon. And then I'll be behind on his energy attachments a lot. Ooh, jeez. Broad and double energy. That is scary. It's annoying that I can't decide. I'm like, oh, it's the Dun Moon. No, wait, no, it's not. It has Koraidon, the Great Tusk, so it's guess... Huh, it's a very interesting moon deck, the Moon EX. What's interesting is, wow, double Dark Patch. She's really getting that thing set up. Wow, I was not expecting that. Now, League Headquarters makes it a lot more expensive, so it's not getting completely set up anytime soon. But it is getting a lot of energy on it, which is scary. And it's Dark type, I mean, it can easily knock out the net. Well, that's actually really tough. I don't know exactly what to do about that. But, I mean, I can probably knock out a turn after he knocks me out with it. It's just not easy to have there. It's okay, though. Because if he uses it, he has a lot of energy to put in that Moon. And he's not getting attacked right now, which is good. Now I think I just research. Ooh, I could Iono. He did keep things with guidance, but I think he probably used all the things he kept. So, I think I'll research just for more cards. Although I do lose the boss. I kind of want to hold on to the boss, actually. So I'll Iono. Hopefully it doesn't matter too much which one I chose. There we go. Clairvoyant Sense, attach energy. Perfect. Get some cards. Some is Pathra, List, play. Cleffa for retreat. I'm thinking here that would be nice to have, but sadly I don't have it. So I just gotta accept that I don't have that. But I can Ultra Ball for another Natu, which can help me get set up because I have Xatu in hand. And I will Poltergeist. That most likely knocks him out. Definitely does knock him out. 240. Now, of course, a lot of that stuff in his hand you can attach, sadly, which is tough, but it's okay. There's not really anything. I was about to say it might make sense to bring up something that's not Dark Weak, but pretty much everything in my deck is Dark Weak, so there's not really an option. If I don't put out a Stadium, I can at least try to force him to gouging. The Capsule makes this tough. Because I have to get lucky that he finds a bunch of items if I want to knock him out. Like, he has to find a bunch of trainers off my Iono, and then I have a chance of knocking him out. I mean, it's still winnable, but this is definitely tough. I also have to bring out something to retreat, because Xatu only attaches to the bench. Which is kind of tough, honestly. Maybe the Iono, even if it gets 4 trainers, I don't knock him out, though. Just like Iono's not enough if I want to knock him out. Wait a minute, he doesn't have another energy on the active. He needs another energy on the active to attack. I don't know if his hand had it. Oh, he's getting rid of the Stadium. Wait! Is he getting rid of the Stadium? No way! That means he has to damage himself, doesn't it? Yeah, that means he has to damage himself. Wow. Well then. That makes this a lot easier. No, he just attacks. Really? Well, now I can just try to Iono. Get him a new hand and see if I can knock him out. I could alternatively try to item lock him. That's another option. Well, I don't think that's the correct option. I think I just Iono him. I will fan out the Bronzong, and then I'll just Iono. There is an argument to item lock him, but I think it's better just to do this. Wow, that's a lot of energy. Clairvoyant Sense. Giving him a new hand is not ideal, but it's okay. Clairvoyant Sense. Jeez, I've got a lot of extra energy. Is that ever useful? I guess Mind Roller could be useful as a one-prize attacker at some point. But I'll just hold on to my energy, and I will Poltergeist. Let's see how many trainers. Oh my gosh! How? What? Okay, well that's gonna be tough for him. That's gonna be real tough for him. Okay then. I mean, he looks like he's about to knock me out in Baby Moon, which is fine. Jeez! Also, how do you have so many Dark Patch and Ancient Box? I guess that's kind of Moon Ancient Box, so it makes some sense, but it's kind of weird. Pokestop. I need to find another, League Headquarters. Nest Ball. So he's used 1 trainer so far has come out of his hand. He still has 4 in his hand. Now he has 3 in his hand. It means I don't knock him out. And that's where it gets scary. Because not knocking him out can be really tough. And now it is almost emptied his hand of trainers. So I'm going to need to find like an Iono to give him a new hand. And I hope his new hand is full of trainers. Which it probably won't be, but whatever. I could try to power up Radiant Alakazam some. That could be an option. How many ancient cards are in this card? Plenty, right? Yeah. There's plenty to one-hit me, I think. Even with the Rigid Band. Ugh, they're both powered up. How many Sadas is he down? He's only down 2 Sadas. This is definitely a tough situation. Definitely want to power up the Alakazam. Now, he did get prizes. That could technically mean he drew into stuff. Xatu. Onto Alakazam. I could probably Ultra Ball to Finn. Bronzong, Aroma. Oh, I should have Aromaed first, just to see which one I get. Because I want to thin one out. Hopefully Aroma's Tails, because that's the one I'm going to want to thin out. Because it's preferable to, like, get both out of the deck, and I could Ultra Ball whichever one Aroma doesn't get. It's okay. It's not that important. It just was a slight mistake. Has to Shuppet. Draw some cards. I mean, the cards in my hand aren't great, but that's okay. I'll prefer to have been able to remove his Pokestop. I should not have Pokestop, should I have? Whatever. Attack. Let's hope I knock him out. I do knock him out. Awesome. That's great. So Alakazam's not going to knock him out, but I still think it's correct to attack with Alakazam. Just to put a 1 prizer into the mix. Change up the prize trade a little bit. Especially because he does have a pretty big hand, although his hand's going to get smaller, of course. How many trainers? He has 5 in his hand. Right, yeah. So now he's going to have 4. As a minimum, he might have more, but he's going to have at least 4. Wait, Guidance empties his deck. That means he needs Rod. Ooh, jeez, he got rid of a lot of catchers. So now, 4, 3. Kind of risky what he did there. I mean, he gets back Triple Moon, yeah. Still interesting. I think attacking with Radiant Alakazam could actually really hurt him. The Ultra Balls, he's just going to try and empty his hand as much as possible here. Looks like that's what he's going to try and do. If I find the league headquarters, I could actually lock him a little bit. I do think Radiant Alakazam is correct here to attack with. Unless he empties his hand too much, but I feel like just a little bit of damage is enough. I don't care if it's not a whole lot of damage, I just want to do some damage. A Poffin can thin a card on my deck. Spiritomb is kind of useless. Oh, they're nothing to thin. I just want to find the headquarters, yeah. I can put down another Natu. Sure, Xatu. To Shuppet. Headquarters, nice. And then oh, Mind Roll requires shoot. I forgot I need another energy. Oh no. That sucks. That really sucks, actually. Dang. Okay. Darn. I messed that up a little bit. However, it might actually be okay. My opponent needs to find another energy. My opponent didn't Rod back to the energy. So. Well, I did mess up not being able to attack with Alakazam. My opponent might not be able to attack either. So I might just be fine. I think... Do I play Rod? Oh, right. I can't attack with only Banette. I forgot. My list doesn't play Rod. Maybe I should have added Rod. So I'm actually out of Banette. I forgot that I was out of Banette. So I didn't really realize that was a fact. But I still won anyway. I didn't realize I was out of Banette. Oops. That's what I get for not adding Rod. But I guess Rod maybe isn't needed. Anyway, I won that. That was really fun. I hope you enjoyed. Try this deck out yourself. The list in the description. And maybe you watch the video on screen. I think you'll enjoy that one. It's another crazy deck that I made. That also involves locking. See ya.